Alright. Well, I don't think I ever caught this legendary in playing this game when it first came out. Because, my god, is this annoying. But I will try now. Because I'll count it as main content in this playthrough. Man, is this gonna suck. All the way over there. Okay, time for double speed. We're gonna be listening to this a whole bunch, so let's put the Pokemon Gen 6 remixes on shuffle. That's what we'll do. Let's go back to listening to that. Starting out with listening to more of Sensing Cantion's Coumarine City. Let's just shuffle this here. I'll have it open on this tab, and then I can get a clear view of OBS here. Alright. I feel like my commentary is going to slowly dwindle down more and more as I'm getting more and more tired here. Did flying just make you move a tad? I thought that flying would reset your location completely. Just randomize it. This is what I figured would happen. But maybe that's not the case. This is a little bit loud. Turn it down to here. There. Now more atmospheric and chill. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It did indeed. So if I go this way, it's going pretty alright. We beat the game. Now I'm just doing the tiny little smidge there is of post-game. I caught 2 legendaries. There's one left, the most annoying one, and then there's a looker, like, story quest thing that I guess I'll do. So, yeah. Yeah, I am. I definitely am, I would say. No doubt about that. Why did they design this way? Alright, you didn't even move. I mean, I guess I could run over to you. Just spam some repels. I never fought you? Well. Great. The rain is going to dampen this, but, here, let's Mega Evolve. Let's give this a go. But yeah, I am thinking that this is just going to be a 24 hours straight, one sitting Pokémon X. Get all the main things done. That's what I'm thinking. I guess I'll just fly. Because all it is one more legendary and one little post-game story. I missed. That one legendary is gonna... It's so dang annoying. Worse is that they only give you one. One what? Oh, of the legendary birds. Yeah, that is pretty silly. You have to go to so much effort for one legendary bird. So dumb. Yeah, watering plants will definitely be good. I'll check on them after I'm awake again. Did I never take this route? Did I just not? I guess maybe not. Perhaps I did not. And yeah, you're just gonna have Aura Break here, not the Power Construct. That doesn't exist in this game. That would be introduced in the next game. So you don't really have a whole lot going on in your debut game. It's very sad, isn't it? Very sad indeed. But all these questions will maybe finally be answered in ZA. We'll see. Imagine Zygarde is just like a legendary that you capture and that's it. Just like this game. How sad would that be? Whoa. Let's see. Not only do you have to do this 3 times, you have to play the game 3 times too. What are you saying if you want like all 3 legendary birds? Yeah, it is pretty dumb. I wonder if they're shiny locked. Just add extra insult to injury there if so. Alright, well now I've cleared that. I'll go to a Pokemon Center here at some point. Okay. Okay. Please don't go through Lumio City to another route. That would suck. Santaloon City. So... Okay. I don't know if it's going to... I swear I clicked shuffle. It's not shuffling. Reset the shuffle. An Allium remix of Route 15, though. Not like I was complaining about that. Oh, I don't have repels going, do I? I should get that going. Okay, to force it to be Articuno, right? Here. And then you're still here, right? I didn't screw with it or anything. I have to navigate all the way into here. Yeah, okay. So... would you be in different patches or something? Do I have to find the right one? Or would you just be a spawn in here? God. Just somewhere. Excuse me? Again, this, whoops. Don't need to check that. I know I have all those badges. Yeah, you're still here. You're still on Route 4. I don't need to find a specific patch of grass, do I? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Do I need to find where you're at? Get my random puberty there. Wow, okay, right after my repel wore off. I probably need to find the patch where you're at or something then. That or the RNG was just crazy. This is encounter 2. Okay. Up there? Should I go through Lumiose? This is a Mewmore remix of Kalos Power Plant. That's what this is. Okay. Turn up my own local volume here. If there's a Pokemon Center along the way, then great. North Boulevard. If not, sucks to suck. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. At least Platinum gave you all 3 despite being roamed. Yeah. And there was also like Cresselia as a roaming legendary too. That was kind of annoying. So lots of roaming legendaries. But at least you got all of them with enough effort. Really? Are you shitting me? Oh my god. Let me check really quickly. Okay, you're getting further down. Okay, so... South Boulevard. Whoops, dang it. I just kept holding forward. Maybe I'll check back into here. Maybe if I'm lucky. Nope. Sure didn't. Dang it. I should not be going through the tall grass here. Okay. Go around, please. Okay. It's pretty easy to avoid the tall grass here, at least. And then check again. So... Really? Nope, wrong thing. Okay. Do this, see if that resets your position. That's what I'll see here. Maybe it just really didn't like me going through Lumiose City or something. Maybe what's possible. 3:50 a.m. 2 hours, 10 minutes left. Oops, not that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Come on. And then, are you still here? Whoops, wrong one. Dang it. Dang it. What have I done? It was up this way, I gotta remember. Alright, just check here again really quickly. Gosh, dang it, man. Check over here, see if Articuno decides to come back over this way. Wow, are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. You're here. Now, who would figure this out without an internet guide? Who would legitimately just keep on going after them and having them run away immediately? Like 10 to 12 times. Like, what? You have to find the right patch, right? Or something here. Maybe not that. No. I don't know. It seems like I can trek all around here and not run into you. Whoa. What the heck? Alright, did this one. There's 2 routes interlocked west of Dendemile that you can use for roaming legendary. Dendemile Town? Maybe I'll have a look-see, but I mean... Is there stuff further south there? Here. So, like, it's the routes, the 2 that are connected? You wouldn't be on the water, would you? Oh, I guess it was this. We already listened to this one earlier. The Jokabi Professor Sycamore remix. Let's listen to Glitch X City's Route 15 remix. How about? Here. Let's give this a go. Arcuno's still gonna be here, right? You know what this cave is. I don't wanna know, I don't care. Okay. Oh, come on! Okay. This wouldn't change it, would it? It would. Okay. You're gonna stay here, right? I hope. Yeah, you're staying here for now. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need to buy more of those. Aren't I? I don't think you're in this patch. Don't think you're in that patch. Don't think you're in this patch. Okay. So... Is this still the same route? So then... Maybe me going into a battle screwed with it. That's what's possible. The heck? Wait, what's this? Is this a way? Maybe. Oh, there's an item here. If I can grab it. Is it just roaming around in the grass enough and I'll run into it? Or is it actually in a specific patch? Because last time it felt like it was in a specific patch. So I was going all around this one area to no avail. I went somewhere else and then got it immediately. I've kind of exhausted the grass around here. So, I mean... Would it be around in here somewhere? It doesn't feel like it. I can't hop onto there. I'm confused. What the heck? You're still here, apparently, somewhere. Let me pause. Look this up. Pokémon XY. Roaming legendaries explained. So, roaming legendary guide. R/ Pokemon. Let's see here. Let's see. How to get each roaming legendary. Yeah, I know what they are. Some things you gotta do first. Beat the Pokemon League. Grab a bunch of max repels. Have a Pokemon that knows fly. After counting the bird the first time, continually fly to the same city until it's in a route nearby. You can see where it is through the Pokedex entry for the bird. Best 2 cities for this, in my opinion, are Campfire and Kuraway Town, as they both have sets of grass relatively close to the center. Continue encountering it until you've seen 11 times, and the Pokedex says it's in the Sea Spirit's Den. It doesn't actually say, like, where it's going to be. Like, can I just stay in the same area and I'll find it eventually? Let's look at a YouTube video of someone doing it. Pokemon XY. How to get roaming legendary. I'll just see if in the video X person stays in the same kind of area or if they trek into different grass or what. Let's see. And this video here, if Pokemon Swarm or Illuminate, you can speed up the encounter. Oh, too bad I don't have that. So they go back and forth and into a route, I guess, for the first encounter here. And then they find it. There's being a Moltres. And then they just go back and forth trying to find it. Between Santaloon and Sea. Like, out into the route, patch of grass, back out, back into Santaloon, exit Santaloon, in the grass, out the grass, and back and forth is what they're doing. And then eventually Sea Spirit's Den. Interesting method to the madness here. So yeah, just in, out. They're not even checking the Pokedex for where it is. They're just going in and out. And, well, I'll try here. Since you're here, I may as well continue doing this for a hot second. But then maybe I'll do that method. That's maybe what I'll try. Are you even still here? You are, apparently. Where the heck? Man, I'm gonna need to buy some more of these things. A lot more. O-Power accounts. Oh yeah, O-Powers. I don't think I dabbled in those at all during this playthrough. Let's go to this big section here. This is so annoying. Whose remix is this? This is Kamek's Diantha remix. I can feel my throat starting to get, like, very worn from this whole event. I'm at that point. It says it's still here. I don't get it. Like, what the heck? These are all the patches around here. Is there something I'm missing about how this works? Am I just getting really awful RNG? Is that what's going on here? Brand new sheets. Yeah. You can hear my controller there. Are you even here? I was starting to think that this might be top 10 lies in video game history. Is what I'm starting to think. Call me a non-believer. But that's kind of what I'm starting to think here. Kind of getting hard to keep my faith. What even? Nah, we already got Mewtwo and it was a different cave. This is a different cave. I don't know what that is, honestly. What's your Pokemon lead and its ability? No idea. I guess my lead is basically Chespin the Bibarel at this point. I have no idea what its ability is. Not a clue. I could just cheat in something with Swarm. Because this is ridiculous. Oh, man. I was thinking something that's scaring off. the Pokemon. I don't know. Here's my lead, basically now. Oh, well. There's no way that something with Charizard, the firepower, whatever the thing is called, Flash Fire, no, not Flash Fire, whatever the thing is, was screwing with it. Well, that's 3. Let's see. That was very odd. Alright, so... yeah, Santaloon, how about? Be nice if just on the fly route it showed the roaming legendary. Alright, how many things do I have? 5 now. There's no way that Charizard was scaring off Articuno. I got my first 2 encounters with Charizard. I don't know how many funds I have, but... let's see. Nope. Gosh dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Screw it, 70. How many funds do I have left? Now it's a Vanillix Pavilion versus Kalos Champion Diantha remix that we're listening to now. Where are my funds at? Oh, I'm good. Has it leveled up between them? I don't believe so. Don't believe that's been the case. But yeah, what they did was literally just dip in and out here. Was the case. Until it happened to be going by. Like, not even checking. In the video that I saw, they were literally just doing this. Putting this on, I guess. So I can try this method here. See if I end up running into it, if it happens to find its way over here. Be nice if there was a fast way to check it. Have like the Pokéballs on the bottom screen. That shows you where they are. Why the shading change? Is it because it's the middle of the night or something? Is this a method that works? Oh my goodness, it's a method that works. Here's encounter 4. Okay, Articuno fled. Guess it works. Oh, maybe this will speed it up. So that's 4. I'll go until 10 and then I'll check the Pokedex. Because some things say 10, some things say 11, some things say 12. So I'll keep on keeping track here of what we're at. Okay. Gonna have to pray to RNGesus here. Essentially. Okay, back and forth. Burn through a whole lot of... maybe I should save here before I burn them all. So yeah, there's 4. I mean, I do have funds. I can buy a whole lot more. If it comes down to it. Meow. Okay, come on. That's 5. Okay, this method works. Nice. Wild Articuno Flood. The cave that they go to, I don't think I've been there. So it will be a new area that I'd be going to. I guess the final new area in the game. I'd go to get the final legendary Pokemon, which is just one of the legendary birds. Kanto. Seems pretty silly to me. But yeah, I don't think I ever did this 11 years ago. I don't think I had the patience for it. I guess I didn't realize that I could do this. But just for one legendary bird of the 3, it's like... what's the point even? Okay. Then you get 1 legendary bird. Woohoo! Whoa. So cool. Okay. Come on, let's bring it up to 6. This is so annoying. Rawr. I'm definitely starting to feel more and more tired. Here's 6. It's 4:05. I have less than 2 hours left. I'm done. Wild Articuno Flood. This is so dumb. a roaming legendary that you have to encounter at least 10 times for only one legendary Kanto bird. Whose idea was this? Who enjoyed suffering for minimal reward? Who at Game Freak thought this was a fantastic idea? They're like a Fire Leaf Green with the dogs, except they don't have a spin-off to compromise. I'm also just now remembering, when we were doing all that research into Zygarde there, I was going to look up that anime appearance out of curiosity. Then I forgot. Wonder if I should still do that. Maybe if there's extra time at the end. Because I don't think I realistically see myself switching to another game for this stream. With less than 2 hours left. I think that this 24-hour Cherry Stream 10 is just going to be completely start to finish all the stuff that I'm doing with Pokémon X. Is what I think it is going to end up being here. Man, am I getting tired. I'll make it. I've done 9 of these before. Well, technically I've done 10 of these before. It's just one wasn't for charity. One was just for the love of the sport. I can do it an 11th time here. A 10th time for charity. I can do it. Haven't seen Articuno for a little while. I mean, I could go into PK Hex and change this to be something a little bit more exciting than Articuno. Is what I could technically do. Oh yeah, and I was gonna do the events. There is technically more stuff. There'd be an event for Vulkanion, right? I would have never done that. There's gotta be like an action replay code to activate it. Guess there is some more stuff than just this and then Looker Quest. I believe. It's whatever events are going on. Except for like the Torchic one, because that's just like a gift thing that you can get through Mystery Gift, where it's like, here's a Torchic that is capable of Mega Evolution. And has the hidden ability Speed Boost. Alright, this is 7, right? That I remember using in my playthrough forever ago. This is Hyquo's remix of Snowbell City. 7, right? They're all gifts? Oh. Then what's with the dialogue about Vulkanion? Because throughout this entire thing, with the randomized text, with it all shuffled around, there's been so much dialogue about Vulkanion. But like, whoa, what's this about Vulkanion? Did you hear about that Pokemon that was probably the Vulkanion? I've been hearing so much about it. Why would there be that if it's just like a gift thing? Like, I don't remember there being a Vulkanion event in this game, to be fair, but I was very surprised when I saw all this dialogue all about Vulkanion. So what the heck is up with that? It's just top 10 lies in video game history? What's going on here? I is confused. Maybe just for safety, I should check from this point on. To make sure you're not at the island there. Just doing this. That was for sure 7. And everyone said at least 10 online. Maybe you can just take Vulkanion to someone and get some cool, unique dialogue or something. I don't know. Pretty sure I'm at 7. Yeah, you're still roaming around. Just making sure here. And you'll get here again eventually. After a lot of repels. It's so silly. I hate this so much. Yeah. Sandaloon City, Route 4. Departure away. I'm getting more and more tired. But I'll make it. Done it so many times before. Do it again. I need a quick swig of water here. Man, my voice is gonna be so hoarse for the next couple days. Thank goodness for speed increases, though. This does definitely help things. Can't imagine doing this without a speed increase. Also, what am I at on... Alright, I should have enough. We were at 7 encounters. Let's make it 8. I also would try to have, like, more interesting commentary or talk about stuff going on in life in the meantime. But when I'm as tired as I am, I've been talking for as long as I have. It's kind of hard to articulate my thoughts after this much time. It becomes a little bit tricky. I'm not quite sure what I can talk about here. The last mainline Pokemon game that I would have covered on this channel would have been Scarlet and Violet Indigo Disc. I mean, what life stuff did I have going on at that point? I'm graduated from university since that. In case anyone's watching my mainline Pokemon series. Like the playlist of just all the mainline Pokemon stuff that I've done on this channel. Graduation has happened since then, and I thought I'd have more time to work on some of my projects. I mean, I do technically, but like I'm still finding myself busy. Bouncing around from one thing to another. Just don't have to worry about homework or studies or anything like that, at least, which is always nice. I didn't actually exit, did I? That'd be neat. Wonder how much I would have talked about the progress on my truck project during those streams. During the DLC streams. I do wonder. It's been a little while. Let's save. The part that injects fuel into the engine, the carburetor. I was having issues with that for well over 9 months, trying to get a carburetor thrown together that wouldn't leak fuel everywhere. And about 2 weeks ago, I finally fixed that. The carburetor finally works. Now it's the fuel pump that leaks fuel everywhere. But that should be a lot cheaper of a fix. It should be like a $50 fix, so like it's no big deal or anything. But still just kind of annoying, so I'll have to order one at some point, like probably tomorrow. Well, today, it's after midnight. I've been meaning to do it this whole past week, but with everything with the Doogie keeping me busy. Never quite got the chance. So, I'll order a new fuel pump. I might only need a new gasket. Because old fuel that truck was designed for in the early 50s was designed for leaded fuel. Here's 8. Finally. Whereas nowadays, fuel doesn't have lead in it. And it does have ethanol. And ethanol will just slowly eat through these old gaskets that were not designed for ethanol fuel, because that's not a thing of the time. Alright, you're still roaming. That was 8 there, right? So I might just need to replace the new gas, like with it. I might just need to replace it with a new modern gasket. Like a separator between the fuel pump and the whatever part it's attached to there. I honestly don't know. I'm not a massive vehicle expert, and I'm learning as I go. I'll know what it's attached to when I uninstall that fuel pump and either install a new one or put a new gasket in. I'll be able to tell you then. It really goes to show how little I know. But yeah, maybe put in a new gasket, maybe put in a new fuel pump. And then hopefully it'll be sorted out, and then I can just kind of drive it. As much as I'd like to drive it, which would be nice, because it is fun driving around a truck from 1953. I get a lot of waves and thumbs up and stuff. Sometimes as people are waving me, I'm driving by, I'll honk the horn a couple times, just a quick honk honk, and give a wave back. It's always fun and wholesome, do stuff like that. It's always neat to have a vehicle that people look at like, wow, that's a piece of history there. That's pretty cool that thing's driving. But man, is that thing hard to make it get to drive, I swear. Also, this is Luigi Gigas's Pokemon X and Y Legendary Battle Theme. Pokemon X and Y Legendary Battle Theme by Luigi Gigas. Because there's no way I'm linking all this stuff in the description, going through and remembering what everything is. So just, that's what you Google. Or not Google, just look it up on YouTube. Because this is all a YouTube playlist. I'll find these things if there's anything you want to listen to. Again, after this. So yeah, that is continuing to stress me out. There's my plant projects, but I talked about that earlier in the stream already when we were taking on Gym Leader 6. That one with the long badge. That was a little bit trickier for me to make work on the layout with all these badges that are a lot more square overall in terms of their dimensions. There's that one that's just stupidly long for some reason. Alright, you're close. Got 8 encounters. I might actually need to go buy more super repels. That's what I might need to do. Might get encounter 9 here in a hot second if you decide to make your way this way. Or I might just not. Looks like I'm just not. Sucks to suck. I don't know what else I can talk about. Semi-recently, there was a show that I brought my truck to. I took my Oma to physiotherapy at this place that's just a couple minutes away from where I live. Like a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Basically just outside the neighborhood. When I dropped her off at physiotherapy, I found that in the small parking lot in front of the place there was actually a car show going on. Pretty small car show. There was no more than 20 vehicles there. But there was still a car show going on. And so because it was basically in the same neighborhood, I was like, huh, maybe I should go home and get my Fargo, despite the fact that I'm leaking fuel. And I did. I drove it there, and despite mine being the one thing that isn't like super shiny, fully restored there, I still ended up getting a lot of attention for it, of people being like, whoa, a Fargo! Here's Encounter 9. And asking me about my progress so far and what the future of the project is looking like. It was a fun time. And I wanted to leave about the same time as everybody else. I was one of the last people to get my vehicle to leave. So I just started it and started driving instead of giving it time to warm up like I probably should have. And I ended up stalling it on exiting the parking lot and ran into some trouble. But I got it home. I did indeed get it home. It worked out. Yeah, so that's 9. Still more to go. This one is Pokemon X and Y Laver City remixed by kwsch City. Is what this one is. I'm gonna go buy more things. Here it is. Give me like 50 more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring down the 1, so it's just 50. Give me that. Okay. Get back at it. I've got to be getting close now that I'm at 9. Yeah, this is a whole lot better with this method. It is very nice. But man, does this still take a while. And a lot of repels. Again, what sick maniac at Game Freak is responsible for this? I genuinely want to know. Okay, let's bring it up to 10. The show that was going on there was part of Antique Auto Club. And a lot of the organizers and head honcho people of the club were, here we go. Was that 9 or 10? I think this is 10, right? We're saying, oh yeah, like your truck here, it fits right into the crowd with all these old vehicles. You should totally join the club. We do events here and there. I thought it sounded kind of intriguing. And it sounds like a good community to be able to have other people in the know that know these old vehicles a lot better than I do. So people to ask for potential help. Alright, 10 isn't enough. I'm fairly certain that's 10. This is so dumb. Realistically, what maniac would play this game just doing this over and over again? And think, this has got to be making progress towards actually catching it after encountering it 10 times. And it constantly fleeing every time and nothing changes, showing no signs of progression. Like, this is absolutely the kind of thing where you have to find it on the internet and find, you just have to encounter it this many times. And then it'll eventually stay put. There's no way anybody would just keep on doing this. Like, isn't the whole definition of psychopathy, of being a psychopath, whatever the heck, continuing to do the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, or whatever that is? This is one of those situations where you just be stuck doing the exact same thing over and over again, where there's clearly no change, but eventually expecting a different result here. I guess Game Freak just genuinely wanted their players to be psychopaths or something. That's what's going on here. This is genuinely ridiculous. Come on. Just encounter Articuno again. All this just for one Articuno. I probably have so many Articunos around in my boxes. In my actual physical versions of these games. I probably have quite a lot of them around. When it comes to my physical versions of these games, assuming there isn't like illegal moves or something like that, which there is on some of these guys, I probably could transfer these guys all the way until the modern titles, because I can easily transfer this save data to my actual 3DS. and do that. One thing that I have thought about doing before is during charity events, one of the donation thingamabobs for a reward is making it so that people can purchase to adopt, you could say, Pokemon from my previous playthroughs. Or it's like, hey, here's some familiar faces here. Or just some random Pokemon that I caught along the way that got like nicknames where, hey, it was technically part of the playthrough. This Pokemon can be yours just for funsies, for supporting a good cause. That is something that I have thought about before. Maybe it's something I'll do one day. That'd be fun. If that's something that people will be interested in. I don't know if that's something people will be interested in or not. It's 4:21 in the morning. Oh, there we go. Here's Encounter 11. Here's Pokémon X and Y Lumio City remixed by Kumu. This one came out just 3 months ago, shortly after Legends ZA was announced, because a lot of people in the remixing community started remixing X and Y a whole lot more after ZA got announced. So that's 11 encounters. Oh, you're there. I'm done. Heck yeah. Well, now I gotta make my way over there. Let's see. Let's fly. So I have to set out from north here, huh?